8 weeks ago, Brian Krishnan faced his greatest fear, fire. But he put the lives of others above his own and came out a hero. Here to present this award for bravery is one of our judges, a man with first-hand experience of the horror of an inferno. Please welcome Falklands veteran Simon Weston.
Ladies and gentlemen, the traumas of fire and the fear of fire for me still live on. For anybody to be able to go into a fire once and then to return again having saved children, to go back for the parent, takes true courage. And trust me, when I talk about fire being horrific and the thickness of the smoke choking you till you can't breathe, I know what I'm talking about, and so does this chap. And to do it without any protective clothing, without any formal training, firemen do it every day of their working lives. This guy really is a true and honest hero.
Brian Krishnan was coming home from a day's fishing when he realised something was wrong in a neighbouring house.
I smelt house smoke. It was an unmistakable smell. Suddenly heard a window go and suddenly heard a fire alarm.
It all brought back terrifying memories. Brian's been afraid of fire all of his life. When he was just 5, his sister Gillian was killed in a blaze which burned down the family home.
I can remember flames actually hitting the ceiling as my dad carried me down the stairs. Like any bad trauma, you try to cut it out of your mind totally over the years, but the pain's still there because Gilly's gone.
26 years later, it was happening again. Inside the house were toddlers Charlie and Ben and their mother Sonya.
I nipped to the bathroom and I'd left the chip pan on. When I turned to come out of the bathroom, Ben had turned the key. And I thought, oh my God. You know, I thought, we're in serious trouble here.
Quickly, the chip pan caught fire and the house rapidly filled with smoke.
Kicked the door in and went upstairs into the flat. First breath of smoke that you actually take in, it's like a vinegar, real burn in the back of the throat.
Where are you?
You could hear the kids crying, coughing, calling out for their mum. As I crawled, all of a sudden I've seen a pair of feet.
Brian carried the terrified children to safety. Then, with the blaze intensifying, went inside for a second time.
I still had it in my mind that I needed to get the mum out. At one point, I laid on the floor and thought, you know, can't carry on. I was so shocked to go for it a second time.
Brian was trying to break down the bathroom door when the fire brigade arrived.
I saw Brian there. And I flung my arms around him and I said, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't have got out of there.
I said to her, I know, I've been through it, and it does hurt. Yeah, it does hurt.
I feel he's one in a million. He is a blinding man.
Please welcome Brian Krishnan.
Just get my breath back for a minute. I'd just like to say thank you for this touching. Well, it's been so touching to see young kids, old people sticking up for their rights, facing their fears the same way I did. And I was asked by LWT, could I think of a man braver than myself? There's one standing right here by the side of me. I'd like to thank the panel for nominating me for this award. I'd like to thank the neighbours in Edenbridge who actually helped assist me too, because at one point, if they wasn't at the door, I would not have got out with the kids either. So I'd just like to take this moment to thank Don and Alan. They live in Edenbridge, who played quite a terrific part in it. Thanks very much indeed.